Hey y'all, welcome back to JT's Kitchen, where the seasoning is loud, the vibes are bold, and the food don't come to play. I'm Tamika, and today we're serving up something that'll make your taste buds do a two-step and your soul say thank you. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because around here, we don't just cook, we create edible experiences, and if you've been rocking with me, you already know. Apron on, attitude ready, let's get into it. Getting into the ingredients for this wonderful, mouth-watering, delicious pressure can oxtails. The ingredients that we will be using today up in JT's Kitchen, we're going to be using fresh carrots, green onion, fresh thyme from the garden, fresh garlic, we have an onion. We're going to be using some of JT's Everything Seasoning, which is basically an all-purpose seasoning. We're going to be using ginger paste. We have some oxtail seasoning. We have some collard green seasoning. We have some soy sauce, some browning and seasoning sauce. Of course, we need our beef broth. We have our jerk seasoning and our allspice. Okay, what we're doing next is we're gonna make the marinade. We're gonna add 1/4 cup of soy sauce to this mixture. Okay, we're gonna blend all this great mixture until it's nice and smooth. We're gonna set this aside for seasoning and cooking. So my oxtails has already been cleaned. They've been soaking in lemon juice, vinegar, as well as water. And what we're gonna do now is season the oxtails. And I have about 3 to 4 pounds of oxtails, about 3.77 pounds. So I'm just gonna say 4 pounds of oxtails. So we're gonna rub in our jerk seasoning, our oxtail seasoning, our all-purpose seasoning. Put in our greens seasoning, our ginger paste, that's about 1 tablespoon of ginger paste, and about 1 teaspoon of browning seasoning. We're gonna massage all this goodness in. Now that the oxtails are all seasoned, we're now going to massage it in this marinade. This is where we're going to marinate this for 30 minutes. If you want that full flavor, you would let it marinate in this overnight. We're going to put some oil in here, and we're going to sear these oxtails in a hot pan until golden brown. It feels a deep caramelized chicken. We're going to pressure cook these for controlled tenderness, and we're going to transfer these oxtails to the pressure cooker. We're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of browning, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 9 tablespoons of reserve marinade, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 2 tablespoons of beef bouillon, more all-purpose seasoning or salt and pepper, your choice. We're using JT Everything Seasoning. We're going to add enough beef stock to cover most of the meat. Lastly, we're going to throw in about 8 sprigs of thyme. Next, we're going to pressure cook for 30 to 35 minutes. Not 55 minutes. This gives you tender meat that holds its shape from canning. The next processing step, we're going to strain the cooking liquid in a separate pan and whisk together. We're going to whisk together 4 tablespoons of water plus 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is what we're going to call our slurry. We're going to take that slurry and we're going to thicken it to a silky gravy. Simmer until thickened to a silky gravy. Taste and adjust seasoning. This is our crazy in a jar.
Hello everybody, welcome back to JT's Kitchen. So we're going to take you to the next step of the process of how to can oxtails. So there's a process. The secret is this. It's not about packing the oxtails in a bottle. It's about stacking the oxtails in a bottle. So let me give you a little secret. You can see this, right? And I hope it's clear enough for you. Each piece is personally selected to fit like a brick wall. The beautiful sauce we put under pressure will help enhance this wonderful product that my wife is promoting for you. So let's begin. Each piece of meat has a shape and form. When stacking them, is place those pieces of meat in a position where it's tight. The liquid that we're about to pour in here will go between each of them. Once I get these walls built, I'm going to make sure that it's packed tightly. I positioned all our stuff again to go ahead and fill up this wonderful jar. The next phase and step to that process will be us filling the jar with the liquid. Above the top of the last of the oxtails. Then we come back, we remove the drainage.
Now what we have here is we have filled hot, clean pint, or if you're using quart jars with cooked oxtails, they do have the bones that are included. We ladled in some hot gravy, hubby and I, and we left 1-inch headspace. Right here is vinegar, and I'm just cleaning the oils off of the rims of the lids. So that way we would have a proper seal. Now we have removed the air bubble. The rims have been wiped clean. We're going to seal with the lids as well as with the rings. Load jars. Lock lid. Vent steam for 10 minutes. Bring to 10 psi or 11 psi. Process time. If you're using pints, 75 minutes. Since we're using quarts, this is going to be 90 minutes of processing time. Okay. We have our pressure can oxtails. As you can see, it's still bubbling. All the air pockets are still coming out. Can number 2. We didn't really fill up the white quart, but we still had to boil it for the amount of 90 minutes because it was still a quart. As you can see, that is still bubbling. And that's how we seal the soul, baby. These bone-in oxtails went from seasoned and seared to pressure cooked perfection. Whether you pop it open next week or next year, you're getting JT's Kitchen flavor with every bite. So go ahead and label it, store it, and flex it, because this ain't just food. It's whole mood in the jar. Until next time, stay bold, stay hungry, and keep cooking with crazy JT's Kitchen.